Can my 2016 Android phone run every single Windows version? Spoiler alert, let's find out. Alright, for this we're going to use an app called Limbo, and you can get it from Google Play Store, starting with Windows 98. So let's configure everything properly. So machine type is going to be PC and 270 for CPU model. RAM, we don't need a lot, so we're going to keep it to 128, and the rest should be fine. Here, I need to choose the OS for Windows 95, and we got it right here. Then everything else should be fine. So I was just going to start it. And boom, there we go, Windows 95. It always feels so exciting to go back in time because that was the first Windows to ever use. And whoop, we are on the desktop screen. And that was really fast. So for this phone, Windows 95 is extremely lightweight. But let's see what we can do with this thing. Let's see if I can go to the internet. So I think it's just loading. But let's see what happens if I go on the start right here. Click here to begin. I can go to programs, accessories. Yeah, and this is all we have, multimedia. System tools, so that's it. And this is what we have, Internet Tools, Internet Explorer. Let's try it out again. And there you go, we have Internet Explorer. But obviously, it doesn't seem like it's gonna work out. I can try refreshing. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen. And yeah, that's Windows 95. Apparently, this is everything you can do. You just open it, that's it. But this is not over yet because we still have a bunch of different Windows versions to see, including Windows 98. All right, so I'm gonna exit that. Let's go on the drop down again. I'm just gonna choose 98 because I remember I created this a while ago, but we're gonna check everything again. I kind of want to increase the memory. Maybe 192, that will make things a bit better. Okay, so the disk is loaded, that's fine. We have the graphics, this is fine. Audio, let me try to put some audio this time. I think it's gonna be SB16. Network, I guess user. I'm not sure it's gonna work out. Yeah, let's press OK. But let's start this anyway. And, well, we have Windows 98. Let me just increase the volume. We're gonna try it out. That takes a bit longer than Windows 95. But it's kind of expected because this is a different image. It's actually DMG instead of QCOW2, whatever that was. And yep, we see some colors. Okay, new hardware found. Installing drivers for this is nearly impossible unless you find some really good drivers that someone else made for Android, but I would not recommend this because it may just ruin your device. So just be careful with that. Alright, so I guess we have to go through this wizard. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the default settings. Alright, looks like it's over, I guess. That was kind of scary. That's the right time. Alright, here we are on the desktop screen. And oh, we have a computer on the top left, so let's click on that. Alright, so for some reason, desktop icons do not work. So if I go on bottom left, okay, let's go to accessories, entertainment. Are there like any games on this? Oh, there is dial-up networking. Let's try that out. Double tap on the windows. Oh, cool. I press on dial-up and nothing works. But you can open Paint. Possibly the best use case for using Windows 98 on your Android phone. And it works. You can draw whatever you want. I can even draw my logo. Oh, okay, I have to tap multiple times, all right. And then, what was that? Drawing on this thing is nearly impossible because it's exceptionally slow. At least I tried, it looks pretty close. What do you guys think? We still have a long way to go. Let's try out if Windows XP works on this thing. So let's close this down. I don't have anything important in there. Not even my precious drawing. All right, for this, we're gonna create a new machine. I'm gonna type XP. And yeah, I think we'll have to change those. Yeah, memory, I'm gonna give a bit more of that. 512 megabytes. Okay, so let's tap and go. And here we go, the legendary Windows XP loading screen that takes forever to load and often crashes and freezes for no reason. But I have to keep things real because this is a minified Windows XP version. I found that a fully working version of Windows XP just doesn't work on my phone, so I don't know why. But if you guys manage to do this, then feel free to make a video showing Windows XP on your Android phone, tag me, and I will comment, just like I always do. And there you go, legendary loading screen again. I don't know why it has this skateboard guy. I never did skateboard in my whole life. And here you go, guys. The legendary mountain photo on the very back is finally with us now. Yeah, it's true. It took me way too long to figure out how to get this to work, but I had to just change multiple settings. Quite a few things going on over here, like we have the old Windows player. Let's open that. Why not? Because it brings me a lot of nostalgia right now. And there you go, the old Windows player. Unfortunately, I don't have any music to play, but this is what it used to look like. Okay, page cannot be displayed. All right, let's close that. Let's go to Paint, because that's something that most of you guys will be familiar with. And here we go, the legendary Paint application. And yep, there you go. That's far easier than Windows 98. I mean, there you go. It's not the best, but I can do something. This is much closer than Windows 98. What do you guys think? All right, so let's go to Start and see what programs we've got. Entertainment, no games. Okay, cool. Okay, let's open the internet. Well, it opens, but I'm not sure it's gonna connect to the internet. Yep, cannot be displayed. So what can you do with Windows XP? Absolutely nothing. Let's go to Windows Vista. Okay, so let's see if everything is configured properly. PC, QEMU32, 4 cores, 1024 megabytes. I think that's more than enough. And yep, Windows Vista is selected. Okay, so let's try that out. Oh, okay, never mind. So I have to fix that. Yeah, that's the correct Vista. So let's try this out again. And there we go. I don't know about you guys, I'm a bit worried because Windows Vista is only 1.1 gigabytes. I don't know, seems like something is missing. But I was wrong because we have the loading bar at the bottom. And yep, we've got this brilliant Windows Vista logo over there, which was hated by many. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that Windows Vista was probably one of the most hated Windows operating systems or operating systems in the world. Okay, so let's click on user. Yep, welcome. So it's going to take some time to load. Finally, the welcome message has disappeared. That was a really long welcome message. Possibly it should say unwelcome at this point. But look at that. At least we have those beautiful graphics, even though that was the most hated operating system. And whoa, we have trick or treat. Let's try that out. Still very laggy. Yeah, actually we have to wait for a bit because it just loads and loads and loads for no reason. Oh, we have a driver installed. Let's see which one is this. Safely remove multimedia audio controller. But I guess we're not going to get sound anyways. Okay, let's open Trick or Treat. Okay, so here we can install the drivers. Yes, this time only, I guess. All right. Yep, this time only. Next. But to be honest with you guys, I don't think it's going to activate the sound because in the past I had a lot of failures with that, so I don't think it's going to work out. And boy, I was right. Cannot install this hardware. Well, of course, yeah, let's finish that. So I'm keep tapping on Trick or Treat, hoping to open it, but it doesn't work. Meanwhile, let me try to explore the start menu and see what we've got in there or programs. Yeah, and it constantly freezes. So okay, if we go to entertainment, then we can see something there or something extra. Okay, nothing there. All right, let me just open Notepad this time. I'm gonna do something different. So I think I know why it's very slow. It's because this Windows Vista version is very compact. And this is a good thing? Absolutely not, because nothing works. Okay, so it takes a while to open something, but Notepad looks like it's open. But yeah, I cannot type anything because I don't have a keyboard. But yeah, Windows Vista is even more useless than Windows XP. But let's keep going further. Time for Windows 7. And just check the settings. They seem to be good. I think this is gonna do it. And yeah, we have to choose the right one. Okay, it's W7. And everything else will be fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and deal with audio because it never works. All right, so let's play that. Okay, so we go straight to this original loading bar and boom, we are on the please wait screen. Just hoping it's not gonna take 10 minutes to load. Okay, already in the unwelcome screen. Whoop, never mind. It was actually pretty quick to load. Okay, so let's try out the startup. Okay, let's go to all programs. Oh, we have games, so we can play some games, but it's empty. That's a really stripped down version of Windows 7. But we have a calculator, so I guess that's the only program that we can run. But whoop, never mind, we've got a calculator here. And yeah, I opened it twice. Oh, 4 times. Okay, brilliant. 5 times. No, I don't want to restart my computer yet. 6 times 7 is that. Well, you can do math faster than me at least. Again, no programs in it, but at least we can get Windows 7 on this. How cool is that? Okay, that's enough. Let's go to Windows 8.1. And I forgot to tell you that my external hard drive got corrupted a few weeks ago. I lost the Windows 8.1 image that I created a while ago. And yeah, I had to rebuild it. And it took me some time, as you can see from behind, because it's dark right now. But hey, I fixed it. So back on Limbo, let's go and choose Luma 8.1. I should say Luna 8.1, but anyways. I actually made this off camera. Everything should be fine. So we got QEMU 64, 2 gigabytes of RAM. Cool, let's start that. Yeah, I just realized I was using the wrong machine. Apologies about that. Yeah, the correct one is this one, which was already pre-made. And yeah, let's play that. And boom, we've got the Windows logo right there. So that's a good sign. But I forgot to say that from this Windows version onwards, it's going to be exceptionally slow. So I have to wait much longer to see any changes on this. And we see a spinning wheel right there, indicating that everything is loading, hopefully. And brilliant, we can see a loading screen over there. Let me just orient this properly. Yep, that's better. So yeah, it says welcome. So I guess time for a long waiting game, because every time it goes through the screen, as we saw earlier, yes, it takes a long time to load, and you couldn't see this because it was off camera. I don't know about you guys, but this thing looks like it's taking a while to load. I mean, I'll keep waiting, hoping that something's gonna change. All right, guys, it's finally doing it, drawing the desktop, and it's doing it pixel by pixel, as you can see. So this is the bottom. Yeah, I cannot do anything with this. I just have to keep waiting. But yeah, now we have the Windows logo over there. I don't know if you managed to see it. Yeah, there you go. Whoop. So now we have more stuff, and we even have FileZilla client. And yeah, I accidentally flipped it like that. It looks like it's stuck. Like nothing is happening. I tried to move around the cursor, and nothing is happening. I think this image is quite big, like the OS is quite big. Yeah, I guess that's the best thing we can do with Windows 8.1. But no worries, because we can keep going up and see if it's even possible to get Windows 10. And let's go to machine, and I have made one called Luna 10. Let's quickly review everything. Everything looks fine. Yeah, 4 cores, QEMU 64, because that's a 64-bit image. And yep, we have the file over here, and everything should be fine. All right, let's start this up. And hopefully this time it's gonna load faster at least. And slowly we're seeing the logo over there. And yeah, it's getting brighter and brighter. And yep, we've got the interface right now. That was fast, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we're getting it on the blue screen, and yep, it's loading up. Oh, cool, so I can move the cursor around. Click on my profile to start. Okay, so I can see this is loading. All right, cool. Now we are on the desktop. And look at that. We've got Internet Explorer. Yeah, I have no idea what Internet Explorer is doing on Windows 10, but I guess we can try that. So just move the mouse around, just double tap. Yeah, if you wanted to move. Oh, there you go. Oh, and it says that we have access to multimedia auto controller. And yep, here we have Internet Explorer, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, so it's asking us to try and install some new hardware, but again, I doubt that it's gonna work. But I guess we can try. We're not gonna lose anything. Keep pressing on next, leaving everything on the default settings. And as always, my predictions are correct. This one is gonna fail. And exactly as I expected, I cannot install this hardware. And it's stuck again. But I'm actually not surprised why it's stuck, because it's overheating a lot right now. But let's go in the startup menu and see what it looks like. Just a basic startup menu. I mean, I can try and open something. I can try open the media player, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. And yep, this is the media player, and yeah, looks like it says Windows over there. This is not the Windows media player that comes with Windows 10. That has to be an earlier version of Windows. Could be XP or Vista. I think it looks like XP to me. I still want to try with Windows 11. I know, I feel like I'm crazy, but hey, let's do it. Go to the machine, and I have one already, so it's called Lunar 11. So I left everything as they are, like that. Yep, we have the correct image, and yeah, everything else should be fine. Let me just start this off and see what we can see. And we have a Windows 11 logo over there. So as always, that gives me some confidence. And a quick status update, we have a loading spinner over there, so that gives me even more confidence. Okay, so we finally see some colors, and that's the background of Windows 11. But yeah, still nothing yet, still no cursor, still nothing, so yeah, cannot do anything with this. But I see a broken spinning wheel over there. It's gone, but yeah, I guess it's still building up. All right, so we're seeing something at the bottom. Like we see the time at the bottom, right? I don't know if you can see this very well. And yeah, we see the Windows logo over there. So slowly it's drawing the interface, but as slow as it can possibly get. All right, so we finally have the interface ready. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be very responsive. Oh, never mind, actually. I can move this around. Let's go on the main menu at the bottom. Let's see what we can see. Oh, okay, still loading. All right, let's now open the menu. And we have the main menu. And yeah, it took like 1 minute to open. But at least it works compared to Windows 8.1. All right, let's try to open something. Okay, let's go for the command prompt. And after 3 minutes, guys, it slowly opens the command line. Wait a second, this is not the command line. What is that? Oh, that's registry editor. Yeah, it looks like I accidentally tapped on a different one instead of the command line. But anyways, we can see all the files over here, and not sure if we can open any of these. Yeah, that's Windows 11, guys. It's exceptionally slow. Like whatever I do, I have to then wait for like 4 minutes to do it. Like opening the main menu takes 1 minute. Opening a program, it takes, I don't know, 3 minutes. Be sure to join my Discord server. And I'm gonna see you in 2 days possibly.